Do not be deceived by the Battle Maiden's beauty. Many men were, many men died. I have told this story more times than I can count, traveler, and I have never once told it the same way twice. That is the trouble with her. She does not sit still in memory the way other things do. So let me tell you instead simply what she is. Golden hair beneath whatever sky happens to be watching, emerald eyes that do not blink at what other eyes would look away from, and a sword. I have asked smiths, old soldiers, even a wizard once, and none of them can tell me how a blade that size should be light enough for any hand to carry, let alone hers. She is not tall, she is not broad, nothing about her should work the way it works. And yet, I have heard men argue for hours over what she is, not who, what. Some say she is a relic of an older age, back when the world still kept its promises. Some say she is something the land itself grew, the way a blade of grass grows toward the sun, except what she grows toward is a battlefield. I have stopped trying to settle the argument. I only know that when she is near, the air changes before she does. Before you see her, you feel her, the way you feel a storm before the first drop falls. Here is the thing about her that no song gets right, traveler. They sing her of as a savior. Sometimes they sing her of as a horror. Both songs are true, and that is exactly the trouble. She does not choose between saving and destroying. She does both in the same breath, with the same sword, in the same heartbeat of time. Wherever her blade falls, something dies, and wherever her blade falls, something else, something broken, something already given up for lost, rises back to its feet and remembers how to fight. Shield and spark, both. I have never known her to be only one. I saw it once, at the Cloudless Fen, close enough to feel the wind of her sword though it never touched me. The silver marauders, men who had never known defeat, fell before her like something out of a nightmare they hadn't had yet. And in that same moment, not 10 paces from where they fell, the soldiers of Tiressea, who had already given up, who had already made their peace with dying in that mud, stood back up, raised their weapons again, found in themselves something they did not have a breath before. I still do not understand how one act can be both things. I am not certain she understands it either. That is what stays with a man, traveler. Not the sword, not even the dying. It is that you cannot decide afterward whether to be grateful to her or afraid of her, and that she never once seemed to notice the difference mattered. I have spent longer than I care to admit turning her over in my mind, the way you turn over a coin looking for the seed that tells you which side is which. I have not found it, and I do not think there is one. So heed my warning, traveler, and heed it well. Should fate be cruel enough to place her before you, that golden hair, those cold emerald eyes, that impossible sword, steel your heart, raise your weapon, and pray you leave the battlefield alive.